Good evening. It could be the most crucial piece of evidence in the William Tyrrell investigation. A well-respected Kendall local says he saw the toddler in the back of a car being driven at speed in convoy with another vehicle.
The devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free. The devil's gonna make me a free man. The devil's gonna set me free.
For unknown reasons, the inquest was delayed until 2020. Some speculate that the police now have a new lead, which they will need to investigate. This is that lead.
Down deep Texas, Mississippi State, hoping things might go my way. For every hard-earned dollar I made, there stands a white man just to take it away. So might say I talk loud.
Ronald Chapman lived in Kendall on Laurel Street in September 2014, which is about 1.5 kilometres from Benaroon Drive. On September 12th, he was on the lookout for a delivery of plants, which was going to be delivered to his home. He also had visitors staying with him at the time. He thought he heard the mailman deliver something into his mailbox. As he walked through the house to exit the front door, he noticed the clock that said 10:45 a.m. As he walked outside, he saw a car coming from Batter Creek Road, straight past his house. It was being driven by a woman at speed. The woman is described as being in her late 20s to late 30s, very fair complexion, blonde hair combed up with a bow on top of her head. The vehicle, an old box-type four-wheel drive. What he saw was a boy in the back seat of the car, with his hands up on the window, facing outwards, unrestrained. He also said that the child was 3 to 4 years old and wearing a Spider-Man suit. He said the boy was not crying. He recognized the costume because the kids next door also had a Spider-Man suit, and that's what it appeared to him to be. As the woman drove past, Mr. Chapman swore under his breath about the woman being stupid and not having the kid restrained. The boy had light blondie brownie hair and a fair complexion. About 50 yards after the four-wheel drive, a blue car came screeching around the corner and speeding down the street on the wrong side of the road. This car is a blue sedan with heavily tinted windows. It was being driven by a man. That night, Mr. Chapman saw the news reports about the missing boy. He immediately believed that was the boy he saw that morning. He told several family members and other locals about the sighting shortly after, but Mr. Chapman never called the police. He told the court he was waiting for a knock at the door after hearing the police on TV saying they were interviewing neighbours within a 1 kilometre radius. Several weeks later, he was convinced by his sister to go to the police. To us, it makes no sense as to why, if he knew it was that boy, why he didn't go to the police sooner. What unfolded after the boy disappeared in regards to Bill Spedding and other accused persons of interest, you could see why one would not come forward with information like that.
How long was it between the first vehicle and the second vehicle?
It would have only been a couple of seconds, I should imagine.
The state coroner suspended the inquest until March 2020, taking a 6-month break between the hearings. They also said that it will be frustrating for some, but there are reasons for it. Mr. Chapman's news is new evidence shown to the public. My name is Sean, and this is Gone.